What's up everyone, this is David, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday we streamed a good part of New Game Plus Expo Showcase for 2020. The goal of the stream was to watch and react to Atlus and Sega's part. I have a lot of things to say for this video. By the way, this is news that I'll call the video, so I'll talk about NGX that we got yesterday. I'll also talk about Persona 5 Scramble. When is it coming? When is it coming to the West? Atlus and their presentation, and Atlus and their survey that they just revealed, and also a quick channel update since I have a few ideas for upcoming streams for the channel. So if I had to describe New Game Plus Expo as far as Atlus and Sega goes in one word, I'd say disappointment. Of course, a bunch of people had different types of predictions for this event. For my part, I was 100% certain that we would see Catherine full body for the Switch version, since Atlus West confirmed it on their Twitter account, so we already knew that we would see this game. But what we didn't know at this point is that we would get a 30 minutes showcase only for gameplay for Catherine on Switch. Nothing more. Nothing on Persona 5 Scramble, nothing on SMT5, nothing on other Persona spin-offs, Persona 6, anything that you guys might have wanted, nothing was there. Only Catherine full body gameplay. Why is that disappointing, you'll ask? Well, my expectations were pretty low since I was only expecting that Catherine gameplay and also the confirmation for P5S for the West, but that's still disappointing since, don't get me wrong, Catherine Full Body is an amazing game. I pre-ordered my copy a while back. I'm giving out a copy away on a giveaway for the channel as well, so Catherine's a really good game. Played it day one when it came out on the PS3, and I still have my copy back there on the shelf. Amazing game. But the problem that I have with that is that everything that we saw today, I could have watched on YouTube 5 years ago. Like, it's a game that came out 10 years ago. We didn't see anything new. Yes, sure, it was the Switch version running, but it's still the same game. 5 minutes would have been enough. It's really disappointing that we didn't have anything from Persona 5 Scramble. That's all I'll say. Now the question that we were asking ourselves during the stream is, when is Persona 5 Scramble coming out for the West? Since everyone and their mothers in the Megaton community was sure that the game would be announced during this event, now everyone's confused. I still feel like since the game came out in Japan in February, we should have an announcement during the summer for an holiday release or a beginning of 2021 release in the West. So I'm still 100% certain that we'll get the game in the West. Atlus won't skip on a release for this game, for sure, so that I'm confident. Now, let's be a bit more positive. Other than Sega and Atlus, what was shown was still pretty cool. I like the format of New Game Plus Expo as well. There was a few cool games that were announced during the event. One of my favorites was Trails of Cold Steel 4. That looks really good. Plus, it was confirmed to be coming to Switch as well, and you guys know that I love my Switch, so that's really cool. Then we also got another similar announcement from Falcom this time. Haze 9 is coming to the Nintendo Switch and PS4 as well. The gameplay looked amazing for this one. Super hyped for this one as well. And of course, at the beginning, we saw the man himself, Suda51, trolling everyone with his 360p face in front of No More Heroes 3 gameplay, which was hilarious. that's his style for sure. So I was not even surprised. Overall, for the stream yesterday, I really like to interact with you guys, honestly. The stream reached over 170 viewers. So for my first stream ever, I was amazed. Honestly, I definitely want to do more streams in the future, and I would like to ask you guys, what would you be interested in for streams on the channel? I was thinking of starting my own podcast and inviting a few guests to discuss certain subjects on, of course, anything Atlus, JRPGs as well. And the other idea that I had, I know that a bunch of YouTubers in the community are doing this, so tell me if it's interesting to you. If it's not, it's okay, it's just an idea. But I was thinking of doing a playthrough of Persona 4 Golden on PC by streaming it, of course. So tell me what you'd like, guys. I'm open to new ideas as well. So those were the two things that I had in mind. But since yesterday's stream was so amazing, I definitely want to do more streams in the future. And thank you guys so much for your participation and for your support on the stream. You guys made my day, honestly. That was amazing. The last topic that I want to touch on for this video is, of course, now that NGX is over, Atlus West, the heroes themselves, went on Twitter to post another survey. And you guys know that I love them stupid surveys from Atlus. Well, this time Atlus West, mind you, decided that they would become Atlus USA, or Atlus F everyone in North America or in South America that isn't in the USA. So I'm in Canada, I can do it. People in South America, they can't do the survey either. So anyways, all of that aside, the questions were from the surveys were on the franchises that they own in general, anything Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, even older franchise. So I heard some things about Jet Set Radio, stuff like that. So a bunch of questions about that, if you've heard of the games, if you want to buy new games, on which platforms, etc. And I gotta warn you guys about the surveys, okay? In the next few days, a bunch of videos will be coming on YouTube for sure, and those videos will probably say stuff like that. Everything that's being asked in the surveys means a bunch of things. If they're asking if you want a Persona game on Switch, for example, that means the game's coming. We see those videos at every single time that Atlus posts a new survey. So take everything that you see on YouTube with a grain of salt. On Twitter, anything, guys. Just be aware. A bunch of videos are going to come out about the surveys, and they'll take everything into consideration, and they'll say that everything is basically confirmed. If there's a question that's asking, do you like Persona 3? Well, that means Persona 3 is getting remade. Like, it's stupid, but we see it every time, so be aware of that. So those were the things that I wanted to discuss for this video, guys. As always, if you want more content on Atlus, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, don't hesitate to click that subscribe button. And again, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would tell me down in the comment sections below, what do you want to see as far as stream goes for the channel. I'm new to streaming. That was my first stream yesterday. It went super well, but I'd still like to hear you guys' opinion on what I should do next. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and see you next time.